Hey guys, Steve Zonardo here with Remax West Zonardo Associates. Happy Monday morning. And why we're home today? Because we have a massive cyber attack at the office where everything is compromised and someone's trying to impersonate our server and get all our documentation. So never been in a cyber attack before, but it's quite interesting. So we're at home now. So we wasted about an hour and a half this morning, which if you, in real time, every hour wasted in the morning is like 3 hours of actual work in the afternoon, or productive work rather. So it is what it is. We're here now. Talking about real estate, currently, like I've been talking last couple of weeks, the market is shifting. We're starting to see half the amount of offers, half the amount of buyer showing up and going forward. So, with that said, current inventory right now, we're at 7,500 units with 1,747 actually selling last week. So inventory is going in the right direction. It'd be beautiful if you can see this thing back to 12 to 13,000 units. I never thought we'd get back to this amount just because of, immigration and stuff like that that's happening. But anyway, you look at it, market is shifting. Now, I'm gonna give you one example because we are the Canaries in the Mineshaft. News, legacy news and stuff like that, CP24, whatever it is, all our, I haven't watched news in about 11 years, so I'm not even familiar. But anyway, they're all going to be late to the game with this information. We are the Canaries in the Mineshaft. We can feel this, by the minute here. We've got our fingers on the pulse. So look at this, what's happening now. And I'll give you an example. Prior to, let's say December, Jan, Feb, early Feb, when you would call an agent, they wouldn't call back. They wouldn't call you back. You would send them an email, they wouldn't even respond. It was basically a lack of communication. Now, some agents, maybe it's ego because they think they're better, but a lot of them, I think they're overwhelmed with the process because it was overwhelming. When you have 20 to 30 offers come in, you may not be in the business too long and experience this type of, or just maybe not organized, so it's overwhelming you and you can't respond to text, email. So it's basically you're at the mercy of these realtors. I'll give you an example this weekend. So we showed properties over the weekend, and now agents are calling. Hey, how's it going, Steve? How did your clients like the house? Did you think you'd be submitting an offer? And then for myself, being in sales for the last 11 years, we start poking the bear because I got an idea what's happening. Just want to hear it out of the horse's mouth. So, I say something like, well, they really like the property. They would love to submit an offer, but they're just afraid of what the sale price will be at the end. And right away, the realtors will come on a defense and start talking about, oh, don't worry, submit an offer. My clients are very reasonable. We'll look at it. Don't worry. Just keep us in mind and so on and so on. So basically, they're in a panic mode right now because a lot of realtors will promise their sellers rather, or maybe their sellers have already bought and they got to sell these properties to kind of coincide with their purchase, which is a huge issue right now because we are on that descent. So if you purchased and now you got to sell, you better jump on it real quick. And even sellers, I've been talking to a bunch of sellers over the last couple months, and everyone's always the March, the Aprils, the Junes, like the flower bloomings. And I always say you got to do it when it's time, right? You got to look at the market. And it looks like we're coming to a tail end of that. And if you are a seller, get to market as soon as possible, especially if you bought. If you bought and you're thinking that you're going to get a better, more money for your property in March, April, I think you're going to miss the boat by that time already. And if not, you've already lost the boat right now or missed the boat. So let's see what happens. We'll keep you guys updated. Not to mention March 2nd, which is on Wednesday, we're going to have the Bank of Canada's meeting for a potential rate hike there. So the overnight lending rate is at 25 basis points now. It could go up, obviously, in jumps of 25 basis points or even 50 a shot. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully they keep it the same, but they don't even know our information. The market's already shifted. So they probably still think it's that heated, steamed market that we were facing the last year and a bit. And now we're going to a descent, and they're probably going to put another nail in that coffin by increasing the interest rates. But all good. If you have any questions, please reach out, 647-962-4372. Have a great day. Ciao.